before I get into the newsletter today, please consider subscribing because I'm trying to get to 500 by June 10th, and that date is coming very close, and yet I'm really close to 500. So if you could subscribe, it means a lot. Alright, okay, recording this quick. Apparently this is a final newsletter before Deltarune comes out. Just for a final thing, I will be posting my gameplay, first part of it, tomorrow at 8:50 AM. Then after that, it's just daily posts until I'm done. Alright. Okay. Some amazing art by Tammy, like always. Let's just see. I don't think there's going to be too much. Just June 4th. Yeah, we know of this. Spoilers. 2 points of advice around spoilers. If you're worried about seeing spoilers, try to refrain from using social media. Yeah, no. I am not going to be using YouTube or Twitter until I beat the game. Yeah, and if you use social media, and you know you have followers that you don't want to be spoiled, think about how you post what you do. Yeah, no, don't post spoilers, but like at least the first few days. Yeah, just be ready. Even before the game comes out in your region, the New Zealanders who get the game 3 hours earlier are going to probably come directly to your house and stop taping thumbnails of Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 or bosses compilation to the outside of your windows. That being said, please don't rush through the game, just relax and enjoy it at your own pace. That's why I'm going to be doing it over probably 8 parts, 4 parts per chapter. I want to spend my time finding every little bit. I also just want to put the secret boss in its own video, so that people who want to only watch that can just find that video easier. Okay, soundtracks. Will be available on Bandcamp and Steam. Will be available on other platforms, but not immediately. Even if you use other platforms, I'd recommend buying the soundtrack on Steam. I'll be updating the soundtrack every time a chapter comes out. One warning, if you care about spoilers, don't read the track names until after finish the game. Makes sense. Bugs. I'm sure it's unlikely that any of the tens of thousands of people playing my game for over hundreds of thousands of hours will find any bugs. If the game crashes or reaches a point where it's not possible for you to progress, please email Deltarune. Yeah. Patches. Last week we made some minor last-minute changes to fix up the game one last time before release. Because patches for Nintendo platforms require a different time scale. The Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 will not initially have some of those changes, therefore there may be some extremely minor differences on that version. The instruct act for act in chapter 4 will not appear. Instructions for act in not bleh. Can't read. Such an optional event may activate even under unintended circumstances, etc. Okay? We will try and address these issues after release. Okay, that makes sense. We've updated the FAQ section, including okay, so how to update your save favor. Thank you? Why is he asking that? Past few years, countless times I've written out my thoughts on them, on how I think they'll be received, on how they will compare to chapter 1 and 2, on what to expect. But you know, it's fine. It is what it is. You'll figure it out. Thank you for the support. But people like you, I would never have been able to make this game a reality. Of course, at this point, I'll make this game regardless of whether anyone else cares or not. But it'll be more fun to share it with you, so thanks. I hope you have a good time. Yeah, no, this is kind of what I thought. There's not too much interesting. Obviously, the spoiler stuff is important. Don't look at the soundtrack. Don't go online. Just don't go online and you won't be spoiled. Honestly, I'm excited. Just gonna talk about my gameplay stuff. Me and my friend Curtis are going to be playing through it together. I'll be one playing, obviously. But we're going to be doing some bingo cards. We're both going to make our own bingo cards for each chapter. So if you guys want to play along, just make a bingo card with what you think will happen, with the middle square being like a free space. For us, a free space is going to be just a it's just going to be a dark world appears, because we thought that'd be funny. But yeah, I guess let me check out the FAQ quickly. I hope gameplay reminder cheat sheet. Oh yeah, this is just how. Yeah. 1 out of 25 Shadow Men. That sucks. I don't want to spare 25 Shadow Men. I went through this. There's not too much. Hang on. Wait, completion data. Yep. Okay, wait, this is all the same. So just, yeah, okay. New. Note on the bug we found in Switch 2 versions. When fighting an enemy with a text balloon which contains only a very short message, the game will not progress unless you press the menu button. Weird. Windows. Can I full screen the game? Press Alt and Enter or F4, but not Alt F4. £24. New, okay, new stuff. If I buy Deltarune Genesis Switch and then Switch 2, do I get the other version as well? You can download the Nintendo Switch 2 version with no additional support. And likewise, if you already purchased the Nintendo 2 version of Deltarune, there's a Switch version. Okay, so if you have one Nintendo, basically if you buy one on one console, you can play it on the other version of the same console. How does the game save data work between demo? On PC and Mac, if you have demo save data, it should just work. Okay. I'll leave this up in case there's anything important for you if you are on Nintendo Switches or PlayStations. Just... Okay. So, press yes. Okay. I said no to purchasing man. How do I make it? The import message only appears if you do not have any save data from the full version on your console. So if you just start the game but change your mind without wanting to import data, then you wait to make import message appear again despite deleting your full version save data. Okay. If I played the demo version, then import my save will automatically unlock the trophies. Okay, no. So if you want to get trophies on PlayStation, you have to actually play the chapters. I think that's it. No, that's all. That's all. Alright, I guess I will see you all when Chapter 3 and 4 come out in 6 hours. In, yeah, 5 hours and a half for me. This will probably be less. Alright. See you then.